Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Wednesday, July 9, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Grace Buckingham, Cassandra Creech, Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones, and Leigh Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, to rush 3 shooting victims into surgery. However, one of them does not survive. Meanwhile, Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, makes Hope Logan, Annika Noel, a promise. Let's begin with Hope, who will be worried about life after Liam's death. Hope doesn't have any idea that Liam has been shot after interrupting Luna Nozawa's, Lisa Yamada, shooting showdown. Hope knows that Liam is dying though, and worries about him every day. Of course, Carter arrived to comfort Hope and reassure her. That leads to Carter making Hope a promise. The COO vows to be the best stepdad he can be to Beth Spencer, Jordan Lynn Ariza. However, he also feels that Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, should stay involved as long as possible. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, July 9 reveal that the shooting victims will be rushed to the hospital. Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, was shot in the foot, but is seemingly okay otherwise. Liam ended up stopping Luna by shooting her. However, Liam also got shot right in the chest, and then collapsed before paramedics arrived. So all 3 will be wheeled into surgery with various injuries. In a preview clip, Grace and Bridget are working on someone, but the patient can't be seen. Feverishly, they ask if the other can find them. However, I'm not sure if they are talking about bullets, tumors, or Liam's loved ones. The soap fandom hints that Liam will be in a coma. However, I am starting to wonder if Liam really does have a brain tumor or not. Grace was acting really pushy about Liam's treatment. So, I wonder in a weird way if Luna shooting him will end up actually saving his life. There will also be chaos as Finn gets all the updates on what happened with Luna and Sheila from Steffi Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline Missins Wood. Could Sheila's actions end up helping Steffi to forgive her? It might be a bit too soon for them to be pals, but this could be a turning point in Sheila and Steffi's relationship. Opening scene, Forrester Creations, morning tension builds. The morning sun casts a golden hue through the tall glass windows of Forrester Creations. Inside, the energy is high, but tension crackles beneath the polished glamour. Ridge barks orders on a video call, while Steffi tries to concentrate on an upcoming press conference. But the real drama isn't in the boardroom, it's in the hearts of the characters on a collision course with each other. Backstage, Grace Buckingham rushes into the design office, barely glancing at the racks of gowns. She clutches her phone tightly, eyes wide with panic. She's not responding, Grace murmurs, scrolling through missed calls. Beside her, Dr. Bridget Forrester follows, coat over her scrubs, face grim. Still nothing from Luna? Bridget asks. Grace shakes her head, voice tight. No, and Lily's still missing too. Whatever's going on, it's not just about Liam anymore. I think something's gone terribly wrong. Flashback, Grace's revelation. The episode flashes back to Grace's discovery of a prescription bottle in Lai's discarded belongings. A sedative strong enough to knock someone out for days. Grace had originally suspected Poppy was the problem. But now, new evidence suggests it's Lai who's been orchestrating something much darker. And if she's keeping Luna somewhere, Luna might not be safe. Back to present. The urgent search begins. Grace and Bridget agree to split up. Bridget will check the local hospitals under a fake name. She suspects Lee may have used her medical contacts to hide Luna in a private facility. Grace, meanwhile, is heading to Bill Spencer's mansion. She believes he may know more than he's letting on, especially since Liam's strange condition has become intertwined with Luna's vanishing act. As Grace rushes off, the camera pans to a calendar on the wall. July 9th circled in red. The day everything shifts. Spencer Publications, Carter makes a promise. Meanwhile, at Spencer Publications, Carter Walton arrives unexpectedly. He's greeted by Katie, who ushers him into a side office, worried. Bill is still reeling from Liam's medical collapse and the series of unexplained events that followed. Now that Liam's been found, disoriented and half-conscious, the questions have only grown deeper. Carter enters the office where Bill sits behind his desk, shoulders slumped. For once, the dollar bill persona is gone. What remains is a heartbroken father, helpless as his son slips away in more ways than one. "I just need answers," Bill says hollowly. "And I need to know Luna's okay. Because if she's involved in any of this and Grace is right." "Bill," Carter interrupts, carefully but firmly, "I came here because I wanted you to hear this from me. I've made a decision. If Luna comes back, if she's found, I want to be in her life. I want to be her stepfather." Bill blinks. "You and Poppy. I love her," Carter says without hesitation. "And Luna's part of that package. I'm not going to sit by while this chaos swirls around her. She needs stability. Someone who won't use her as a pawn in some family feud." For a beat, Bill stares at him. Then he sighs. "You may be the only adult left in this mess." The two men sit in silence, understanding one another despite their differences. Carter's vow isn't just romantic, it's a challenge to the dysfunction that's gripped the Buckingham and Spencer families for weeks. Hope's distress. The cabin. Over at the log cabin, Hope Logan is a shell of herself. She clutches a framed photo of her, Liam, and Beth. The news of Liam's mental break has hit her like a wrecking ball. Even though they were separated, Liam was still Beth's father, and the man Hope never truly stopped loving. Brooke enters quietly, bearing tea and a blanket. "He's stable now," Brooke says softly. "Bill called. But they're not sure what caused it." Hope nods slowly, but tears spill from her eyes. What if it was Luna? What if she did something to him? Or, what if we did this to him? With all the back and forth, all the pressure. "You didn't break Liam," Brooke says firmly. "But someone else might have." Hope's gaze turns haunted. "And what if he never comes back to us?" There's more to Hope's distress than just Liam's condition. She's also carrying guilt over how her connection with Thomas seemed to flare then vanish, and how she never gave Liam the clarity he so desperately sought. Steffi's frustration. Forrester showroom. Back at Forrester, Steffi vents to Finn, who's just gotten off his hospital shift. "This is spiraling," she says, pacing. "Grace is accusing Lai of hiding Luna. Lion's talking nonsense when he's conscious. And somehow, it all circles back to that night at the Cliff House." Finn flinches. "I still don't remember what happened between Luna and Liam that night." "Maybe that's the point," Steffi growls. "Maybe someone doesn't want us to remember." She slams a folder onto the table. Inside are photographs of Luna from earlier weeks, smiling at the company retreat, hugging RJ, modeling one of Hope's new dresses. But now she's a ghost. Vanished, erased. "We can't move forward until we know the truth," Finn says gently. "Then start asking the hard questions, Doctor," Steffi snaps. "Because if your mother did something to Luna, I won't stay silent." Bridget's hospital breakthrough. Meanwhile, Bridget's hunt leads her to a shady private recovery center in Malibu. Posing as a specialist, she gains access to patient logs. And there, under a fake name, she finds it. A teenage female admitted by Dr. Lee Finnegan 4 days ago, under sedation for neurological stabilization. Bridget's heart thunders. It must be Luna. She rushes out, phone already dialing Grace. "Meet me now," Bridget says. "I found her. But we have to be smart. If Leigh finds out we're coming, she could move her again." Climactic scene. The race begins. The episode hits a fever pitch as Grace and Bridget agree to converge on the location. A storm brews overhead. Thunder growling like a warning from the sky, Bridget speeds down PCH, wind whipping through her open car windows. Grace, in a borrowed Forester SUV, clutches the wheel tightly, knuckles white. "We're coming for you, baby," Grace whispers, eyes misty. "Mama's not giving up on you." Meanwhile, Lai watches surveillance footage in the clinic. She sees something, a nurse she doesn't recognize. Her brow furrows. Then her phone rings. It's a restricted number. She answers. A voice on the other end speaks chillingly. They know. They're coming. Back at the cabin, Hope's collapse. Hope steps outside into the garden as the wind picks up. Beth is at daycare, the silence around her thick and oppressive. Her mind drifts to Liam, lying in a hospital bed, disconnected from reality. And to Luna, whose last voicemail had been a cryptic apology that Hope can't stop playing over in her mind. Suddenly, her knees give way. Brooke rushes out just in time to catch her. I can't do this, Hope sobs. What if I lose them both? You won't, Brooke insists. You're stronger than that. Hope looks up, rain starting to drizzle. Then tell me how to bring Liam back. Final moments, multiple crossroads. In a split-screen sequence, Carter stands at a jewelry counter, selecting a delicate pendant, a promise to Luna that he won't abandon her. Bridget and Grace arrive at the facility just as security tries to block them. Life flees through a back hallway, dragging a sedated Luna in a wheelchair. Steffi stares at a document in her office. A private investigator's report linking Lai to a pharmaceutical supplier. And Hope, soaked in rain, makes a call to Thomas. Can we talk? She says quietly. I need a friend, or something more. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Boldy and BAUTF UPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.